World records. Everyone has had one. Don't believe me? Think about the fact that when you were born, you were the youngest person on Earth. But I'm different. What separates me from everyone else is that today I am going to set a record. My last record may have been set about 22 and a half years ago, but I'm ready to break that dry streak today. I've got a few world records lined up that I'm going to be attempting on camera, so let's do this. World records are fascinating. Some of them are legitimately incredible superhuman achievements. Others are world records because in the millions of years of human history, only one guy has decided to push an orange 1 mile with his nose. But today will go down in history. What changed? Me. Above average height when wearing shoes, always a little dehydrated, struggles to see anything further than about an arm's length away. This is what a record breaker looks like. First up, longest time breath held voluntarily. In 2021, Budimir Sobau broke this record by holding his breath for 24 minutes and 37 seconds. Let me tell you what, we are starting out strong with this category because I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I hold my breath at least once every single day. In fact, I'd say I do it so often I don't even notice anymore. When I was a little boy, me and my brother used to compete for this record ourselves. Every time we took a bath, we would dunk our hands under the water and the first one to come up lost. And I only cheated most of the time. I got this.
Hey everyone, imminent world record holder here. I'm feeling pretty confident about today. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent training for this world record, and I am feeling good. For today's world record attempt, I'm gonna be holding my breath as long as I can underwater. Time will begin as soon as my face submerges, and timer will stop when I come up for air. Let's do this.
Countless thoughts ran through my head as I moseyed closer to victory, dreams of what was to come. Accepting my medal, writing a book about my journey to the top, having my own Hollywood star. I couldn't wait to begin.
So, how's my time? How'd I do? Oh my god! Oh my god! 26 minutes, I smashed the record. Oh man, what can I say? I've practiced pretty hard for this. I'd like to thank my lungs for holding in air so well. I'm just so happy that I've broken this record that I've set out to break.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would, but this next one I can crack for sure. Fastest nose-only typing. Right now, Devinder Singh holds this record. He managed to type Guinness World Records have challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time in just under 40 seconds. Honestly, 40 seconds seems really fast for this. For my first and possibly only attempt, I want to get a sub 2-minute time. I feel like my terrible short-term memory is absolutely going to hold me back here. You guys only see the best of my takes, but sometimes it takes 15 minutes just for me to say one line, but I'll try my best. 3, 2, 1, go. I-N-E-S-S World. As I said about my first attempt, I truly believed that I could accomplish a respectable time at the very least, even though I'd never tried this before. It took but a single glance at the screen for me to realize my hubris.
What? Oh God.
My accuracy was in shambles. I'm not sure I managed to type a single word correctly, but I needed to finish the run. And period? Oh, time. Oh my God.
Well, that didn't go very well. Oh my God. My eyes hurt so much. Oh. And look at that awful typing. That was horrendous. I didn't want to do more than one attempt for this, but I feel like I have to give it the old college second try. So this time, I think I need to be a little more careful.
God damn it, I typed the wrong sentence!
3, 2, 1, begin.
My eyes were searing. There was no way I was going to do a fourth attempt. I needed to succeed this time. I wasn't gonna get another chance. But in the last 2 runs, I had learned something. In the first, I had learned that speed doesn't trump accuracy. In the second, I learned that over-focusing on one aspect would cause the rest of my skill to suffer. I needed to strike a balance.
Time. Guinness World Records have challenged me to type the sentence using my nose in the fastest time. I fucking did it. Fuck yeah. Okay, that was actually my slowest time. Oh, man. I'm not getting that record anytime soon.
But I'm not ending this video until I find a world record that I can break. I refuse to let myself release this video without breaking a world record. Fortunately, I think I found one. Most spoons balanced on the face for 30 seconds. In 2013, Dalibor Ablanovic set the record at 31 spoons. And I'm gonna be honest, that's not that many spoons. I think I can break this, but first, I need the right tools. After my doomed attempt at holding my breath and my frankly embarrassing nose typing, I was determined not to fail again. So I thought, what is the best way to break this record? And the answer came to me. Tiny spoons. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any locally, so I ended up just going with regular sized spoons instead. With Party City going out of business, I was actually able to snatch up 32 disposable spoons for 72 cents.
Right, the foundation.
Me when I do makeup? I shouldn't make you laugh when I'm doing this.
The record I'm trying to break here, again, is balancing spoons on my face for 30 seconds. So I figured it didn't actually matter how they got there as long as I wasn't gluing them together or something. I enlisted the help of my best friend to actually stack the spoons on my face so I could just focus on staying still. It took a few tries to actually build the proper foundation, but that was the most important part. If I had a stable base, actually stacking the spoons on top of my face would be easy. After a few mishaps, the true stacking began. And before I knew it, 32 spoons had been reached.
I forgot what the time was, but right now we're at 45 seconds.
It was 30. I had done it. I had broken a world record, and it was really easy, actually.
We should keep going, but we don't have any more spoons.
Back to Party City it is.
Back to Party City it is.
And back to Party City it was. Fortunately, Party City hadn't yet let out its last gasp of air, so I was able to pick up another 32 of these bad boys for less than $1.
Well, they ran out of a lot.
Oh.
Well, I feel like we just doubled the amount, right?
All right, whenever you're ready. Remember, it's 30 seconds.
Okay.
The first time I saw this record, I immediately thought, I can break that. And so I jumped right into trying to break it. What I didn't realize was that the man who held the record didn't do it while lying down. I can't really tell you why he wouldn't do that. I mean, to me, that seems like poor strategy, but it might be a criteria. So maybe at the end of the day, this doesn't count for the world record. But I'd like to think of it as a creative reinterpretation of what people would think the first time they hear about the record. Maybe I haven't broken this record in Guinness's heart, but I have in mine.
That's 30, but you could wait if,
That's a world record broken.
or you could have waited to see how long.
That's
but
not the
what?
record I'm trying for. Oh yeah, baby. So this video ended up being a lot more fun to film than I thought it would be. If I had one thing to say, there is a world record that you would have fun trying to break. I looked at some pretty silly world records in this video, right? I mean, I don't actually stand a chance at holding my breath for 25 minutes. Yet, stuff like that is incredible. It takes years of training. But there are all kinds of world records. That one I mentioned in the intro about a guy who pushed an orange a mile with his nose, it's held by Ashrita Furman. And that man has broken over 600 world records. If some guy can do 600, you can do one. But even if you don't, it's so much fun to try. Everybody say, bye, Ogre Pond! Bye, Ogre Pond!